Deductibles and copays apply. Free catheter sample requires qualified enrollment.
This is
How's
cool.
this?
This is good.
Who sings this one?
This is Nat King Cole.
Nat King Cole.
Yeah, I used to see him back home. I went out every weekend, and I was always chasing, musical entertainers because I was into that.
Right.
And I had the Paris Trio, was our group. It was Robert Conrad Slash and the Paris Trio.
Mm-hmm.
And they were so talented that after we kind of broke up and I went into acting, and they all ended up at the teacher level at the universities.
Cool. They were teaching music?
Yeah.
Wow.
So these guys were
really
Howie
good.
Patton was the drummer, and he was just awesome. And I was privileged to play with him. But we worked hard. I was 19 when I started and 22 when I left the group.
Did you play any instruments or did you sing?
I just sang. But I did play an instrument. I played the trumpet
cool.
fairly well. But I haven't played it for a long time. Now let's do this one right here. If I may, hang in there, Becky, for a few seconds. You were going to ask a question, but you said wait till the commercial. All right, let's do Becky. What's up, beautiful?
Back to Becky. Hi, Becky.
Hello, Robert.
Hello,
Jennifer. How are y'all?
We're
Great.
good. All of us are good. How y'all?
How y'all?
Does that mean more than one?
I love it.
Well, actually, we are freezing down here.
Sorry.
Oh, I bet.
Sorry, but I grew up in it, so I seriously, I'm used to it. I was out with Connie Stevens last night. We went to dinner. Mm-hmm. Do you remember her, the actress Connie Stevens? And she was cold, and she had a big coat on, and I had this. Are you watching me or just listening?
Yeah, I'm watching you.
This had shirt.
Long sleeve but light shirt.
It's silk. I had a shirt like this on last night.
And you look fine in it too.
Thank you, darling. What's the name? Don't tell you know who, Jerry. Oh,
Yeah.
what's the name of this shirt?
What's the name?
Sergio. What?
Sergio.
Okay.
I don't know.
I told you. All right, but Becky.
No, Sophie.
No.
Oh.
All right, Bucksaw, what's up, Mississippi? Talk to us. What do you?
Okay.
Yeah.
I had a question. Did you ever campaign for Ronald Reagan when he was running for governor?
Ronald Reagan and I had a personal relationship that began before he was governor of the state of California. And he was going into campaign in Chicago, and the mayor, Jane Byrne, at the time, wouldn't give them a permit. He was going in there with George Bush. So I told the person that was making arrangements for Ronald Reagan that there was a high school right on the border, just across the street from the city of Chicago, and they might want to try that. And they went ahead and they booked that high school. And I flew in, and I had the privilege of introducing President Reagan. But what was so much fun, and I just loved it, was they had these high school kids upstairs in this gymnasium, had these banners, and it said "Conrad for President," which I loved. And when the president was walking on after I introduced him, and I was walking off, I looked at him. I said, "Hey, don't worry, I'm not running."
I won't challenge you. And good thing you might have beat him.
Might have beaten Reagan? I don't think so.
He was pretty popular. And by the way, your shirt is a Stefano Ricci.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'll tell a story about
very
that.
Very good in it.
Thank you. I'm going to tell us who, Ricci?
Stefano.
I'm going to tell a Stefano story after we talk to Becky. Anything else, dear?
I just wanted to wish you an early happy Valentine's Day.
Well, and I appreciate that. And I want you to tell your Valentine that I appreciate letting him, you be a part of my life in this show. Thank him.
I will. I'll go tell him right now.
Happy Valentine's Day, sweetheart. I'm going to sing a happy birthday to a friend of ours.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sue. Happy birthday, honey bunny, to you. Happy birthday. You know that Sue is, right?
Yes,
That's
I
our
do.
Sue. That's
our Sue.
And guess who's back? And she's just as groovy as ever now as Sweet Mary.
Yeah, we got all the Musketeers together.
Yeah, and we got Mary back. I don't know where she was for a couple of weeks. She was out there, but she's back.
She's back in action.
And it's wonderful. All right, on the 21st, I see Becky, Sue, and And Mary, hey, you know, Mary, if you're listening, when you're here, if you want, I'll go to church with you.
Ooh.
All right, thanks for the call, babe.
Oh, bye.
Thanks,
Bye,
Becky.
sweetheart.
Bye-bye.
Now we're going to Virginia in just a second. But before we do that, I watch you on Facebook, and I left some messages. She says, I love this, that many people in French appreciate me. And just lovely, lovely things, and I want to thank her for that. And Sylvie, 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 I just wanted to tell you I've read your correspondence, and I thank you for being a part of the show in France.
France.
Merci beaucoup, merci. Okay, now we don't have your dad, and what's the reason for that?
He is at the Playboy Mansion today.
Yeah, but I don't get it. You've got a job here. This is a national show, 11 million homes, and he
knows that we like working together, so
well,
I
do.
think he's on
Yes.
vacation.
Well, I love working with you. Okay, and that's the truth. So hey, stay there if you want. You know.
Stay with Hef, right?
I've been there once.
I've never made it out there.
Yeah, well,
I've
I was
had a
there.
couple opportunities.
Connie
but-
Stevens does charity after charity, and for those of you who don't know who she is, you can get on the internet and find her, Google her. She is one of the most generous human beings I have ever met. Has 2 children. She was married to a singer who was very popular in his time, Eddie Fisher, who just passed away.
Right.
And she's a good kid. And we went to dinner last night, and she was recognized in the restaurant. And they're going, that's Connie Stevens. That's Connie Stevens. That's Connie Stevens.
You were probably on TMZ last night. Connie Stevens and Robert Conrad.
No, not where we are. We're out away from that.
All right.
And if you want to be on TMZ,
go to
I can
Robertson
tell you where.
Boulevard.
No, I can tell you where to go.
Exactly.
But if you don't want to be on it, I can show you where to go.
Exactly.
You don't have to be recognized.
Right.
Unless you want to be.
Some people do.
Yeah, well, that's true. All right, so now.
We have a break coming up. We do have, let's
think
see,
this is
John
John.
standing by. You want to take John?
Well, let's see if it's John Saxon. I don't know. Let me just see for a minute.
Hi, John.
Hey, John.
Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Bob. How y'all doing?
Hey, John, what's your last name?
Staten.
That's it. I got your correspondence here. And we're going to commercial. We can talk about this afterwards, about doing an appearance there that you told me about.
Yeah, that's great.
And it's Saturday, July 23rd, and it's in Buckingham County, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, so we can talk about it when you get back. I appreciate the invitation, but I don't think I'm going to be able to make it in July. This whole summer, I'm planning to enjoy this summer. Not that I wouldn't enjoy myself there. Don't misunderstand me. But I want to travel. I am going to France. I'm going to meet with my girls tomorrow night, and they're going to tell me where they want to go this summer. And I know there are 7, but only 3 unmarried. Those are the ones I'm talking about.
We're coming right back. It is a PM show with Robert Conrad.
CRN listeners, when you come to Southern